Hello and welcome. We are ready to do PureScript Mondays. Today is the 17th of August and we'll get started. So let's see. The first thing that I want to cover is Thomas Hanneman's PureScript GitHub Actions. Let's open this up and have a look. So it's basically GitHub Actions allowing you to get set up with the PureScript toolchain for CI. You get the PureScript compiler, Spago package manager, PSA for reporting for the compiler. You also get Zephyr and source code formatting with Purity. Is that how you call it? I've never said that word out loud until now. Right, and then you can do PureScript tools and so on. So this is super awesome. You can basically build your project using GitHub CI and make sure it's working properly and test it. And right, you can also test. You can do the build. So I really hope people start using this because it's absolutely awesome. And yeah, Thomas has been doing a lot of contributions to PureScript. Right, so that's all there is to it. And I think there's also a demo repository where he showcases it with halogen formulas, so you can also see it in action here. Cool. Next point here, next item is also Thomas Hanneman with he wrote a recommended tooling for PureScript in 2019 last year, and this was a very, very useful post because I would and not only me but a lot of people would just link to this post whenever somebody was asking what do I use or how do I do X in PureScript, especially with regards to tooling and bundling and so on and so forth, right? And then Thomas did something that few people seem to be doing, and which is he actually kept the tooling up to date and then did an awesome upgrade for 2020. So I highly recommend you have a look and share this to anybody getting started with PureScript. It gives you it also links to his actions repository and links the cookbook, which is also a great resource. It links to real or halogen, shows the recommended tools with Spago and Purs, and shows you how to do Nix stuff if you're into Nix, PSA, set up PureScript. This is a very good lay of the land of, hey, here's the PureScript tooling, this is how you use things, this is how you install things, this is how you bundle things, this is how you do that code elimination. Zephyr's the thing to do that, and these are the other tools, PSVM and PSCID and so on and so forth, right? There's even a short explanation of how to do things with Nix, editor support. Right, so this is a very good starting point for people who want to get started, right? Because you can link them to the PureScript book, but most people also want to get some setup done. They might want to build things and so on, right? A more practical approach to getting started with simple projects. So definitely you should have this somewhere handy and link it whenever the situation arises. And also, since we're talking about Thomas, hello Chiropractical, welcome to the stream. Yeah, and please, even though this is going on YouTube recorded, that doesn't mean you shouldn't be talking in chat, right? This is a stream where we'll be chatting, we will be answering questions, we'll be keeping it interactive. So we're covering the PureScript Mondays, right? So we're doing the PureScript news for the week. So I was just going to plug the PureScript Real World Halogen, Halogen Real World repository. This is a great learning resource if you want to get into Halogen and into front-end PureScript. It's very well documented. It's absolutely awesome. So you should definitely check it out. There's a lot of documentation, a lot of explanations. So if you're already somewhat familiar with PureScript, then this is a great place to learn how to see a real, as close as possible to real application using Halogen. Also, as a milestone, the project reached 500 stars a while ago, and yeah, please also make sure to star it because this. It's absolutely amazing. It teaches you about Halogen and PureScript. It teaches you tagless final monads, free monads, interpreters, and so on. It's absolutely amazing. And yeah, please don't forget to star it because the more stars this project has, the higher it gets, like a better position it gets in the like real world repository, and then we get more, like the community gets more visibility here, right? If you see here, like all the front ends are ordered by number of stars, and we are getting up there, right? So please make sure to start the project and check it out, of course, because it's a very, very high quality. Right, so yeah, again, a lot of thanks to Thomas Honeyman. He's a great contributor. Right, and then next thing I wanted to cover is Palu wrote I hope I'm reading that right, a pretty interesting library. I love the name. I'll be honest, this name is absolutely awesome. It's called purescript-undefined-is-not-a-problem. And then it's about handling fields that are like this, right? Either undefined or A values, and the type set zero cause coercions, constant buffering. I hope that's, yeah, so it seems to be okay for chiropractical. I'm sorry you're experiencing problems, con volatility. Maybe try refreshing, or maybe lowering the quality a bit if it's, there should be a cog down on the down right. Right, so yeah, this is close to being publishable. So I guess the thing that the library is exposing mostly is the opt type, which allows you to like have something that's either undefined or has some value, right? So yeah, definitely worth checking it out. Yeah, you should probably, yeah, definitely check it out. Next thing I wanted to cover is Harry Garoutz. And again, I'm very, very sorry if I'm butchering names. Please excuse me. I'm not always sure how to read them. So Harry is a core contributor to the PureScript compiler and ecosystem. He's been doing this for quite some time, and he recently posted a new blog post about PureScript and generics, making full use of PureScript generics. Right? It's a very well written post. I will not go through it right now, but yeah, you should definitely have a look. Could you paste that one here? Yep, sure. I'll definitely paste it in chat as well. 1 second. There you go. And yeah, generics are very interesting feature of PureScript for PureScript, because we don't have the equivalent of template Haskell. We kind of have to use generic for any sort of code generation. So getting a closer look at generics is definitely something that everybody who's doing PureScript should do at some point in their PureScript journey, right? And this is a very well thought out and written post, so we might even go through it at some point on the stream, but yeah, not during the news section. Right. Other news, as I've just found out a couple, like less than 1 hour ago, we have a new version of Spago, so 0.16, a couple of breaking changes, so remove some flags, some shorthands for flags, right? So other thing is you can pass the main function argument to run for alternate backends, which is a great like it's great news for people who use backends other than JavaScript, like the default backend. We have some upgrades. Now like the Spago automatically ignores git ignore files when watching, which is quite nice. But you can also override that. So again, you can also use alternate package repositories and then upgrade those sets, which is also very cool. Okay, some minor bug fixes. So yeah, again, thanks for all the hard work that Fabrizio has been doing, and all the other Spago contributors. It's an absolutely awesome tool. Okay, and then one self-plug I have created. So if you have been watching the stream lately, you'll know that I've recorded this video, which is a Like we recorded it live, just like this video. It's a video that shows you how to get started with PureScript by just showing you how the website looks like, and talking a bit about how to get started, how to get the IDE working, and all of that. So we're just building a very literally copy pasting some code from the FJAX documentation to do a simple node-based web get request, right? So it goes into I try to explain as much as possible. It's 16 minutes, and we're just writing one HTTP GET. So hopefully this should be detailed enough for people who prefer seeing a getting started guide in video form rather than reading materials, right? So I'm also going to link this in chat, but again, I will also post this on Discourse as soon as the stream is over. Right, so that's the news for today as far as